Alrighty. Stop killing games. What is it? It said right here. It's a consumer movement. Start to challenge the legality of publishers destroying video game they have sold to customer. So I just found out about this movement recently through Ordinary Gamer and Moist Critical.
A little bit, like wiggle my finger. You know, maybe I even stand up and hit a little boogie with it. Oh, was that the SpongeBob? Huh? Oh, James Corden is being.
I only see 2 people talking about it. At least 2 people I subscribe to. But yeah, I think it's a big movement and it's currently. Hey, I think it's worked right now, right? 500 is not bad.
The gaming industry has so many things that I have bitched and moaned about. Probably the biggest practice that I've been most vocal about, not exactly shy on, is the topic of you will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah, that's so stupid. I heard from, I think it's from Ubisoft. Are they the one that's saying like buying is not owning? With the pre-release of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown started. Ubisoft has chosen this week to rebrand its Ubisoft Plus subscription service and introduce a PC version of the classic tier as a lower price. And a big part of this say the publisher director of the subscription, Philip Tremblay, is getting player comfortable with not owning this game. That's such a fucking stupid thing to say. Yeah, imagine you buying anything as your cell phone, but you're not actually owning your cell phone. The company of the brand of the cell phone could just shut down your phone if they find something suspicious from it. Oh wait, is that sound similar to something? I can put my finger on it.
Is because a lot of people don't even really know what this is because of people like Pirate Software.
Okay, Pirate Software.
The initiatives.
If you don't know, Pirate Software is a really famous streamer. He is ex-developer of Blizzard. He's a success streamer with a lot of really popular YouTube short back in 2023 or 2022. Contents like is Ferris, like the animal. And he has been in a lot of drama lately, and his popular is kind of dying out. In other words, irrelevant. He maybe purposely misinterpret the movement, saying like the movement is just too vague. Player begging developer to make a multiplayer game into a solo single player game where developer had to rebalance all the system in order to something like that.
Sure, Stop Killing Games is a consumer movement to stop publishers from
he basically explained what
video
Stop
games
Killing Game
they've
is.
already sold to customers.
I'll pause right there. The simplest bare bones birthday suit butt ass naked explanation for what this is.
Yeah.
Stop.
Just pulling the space out and it just say it to you. It's a consumer movement challenge the legality of publisher destroying video game. That's it.
He didn't plan on doing that because he didn't want to be seen as using this for drama farming.
Okay,
it
makes
sense. To
sense.
make the movement look less of like a legitimate initiative and more of just like drama slop content type thing. But
That
he
makes
finally
sense. It's
starts
hard.
talking about Pirate Software here because it's at the end of the life cycle of this initiative and it's not looking promising. So he's willing to do anything to try and set the record straight and hopefully start getting more momentum back to the movement, because the damage Pirate Software did to it through his video was
Okay, but how many people need to sign this in order for the governor or the lawmaker to look into this? And why is only European? Like, why is only the EU? Why not the American as well? Why not in America?
This video came out right as we were building momentum. Then, except for one boost in Germany, the signatures started drying up like clockwork. Ford does not understand what Stop Killing Games is. Here it is in his words.
So for those who don't understand, the Stop Killing Games...
Okay, let's hear his explanation of Stop Killing Game. We know the basic of it. I already explained what his thought on it. Okay.
Is basically, we don't want single-player games to have DRM that the developers can turn off.
No, it's for every game, multiplayer game, single-player game. It's just please don't stop the game from functioning when the publisher decided to not support the game anymore.
They need to be specific that they're talking about single-player games that do not need a server to support them.
No.
And as much as they want it to be about specifically games where it is a single-player game that has always online functionality, it would impact every live service game that exists, instead of just targeting single-player, always online games.
This has nothing to do with just single-player only games that require an online connection, that when the online connection is severed, you lose access to the game. Like, yeah, that is included in all of this, but that's not like what the whole movement is about. And for some reason, Pirate Software is stun-locked on that, like fixated, as if that is the actual like meat and potatoes of Stop Killing Games. Be so harsh on Stop Killing Games for not addressing specific things that he himself is...
The next video I'm going to pull up, where you see how harsh his response is toward the petition. Like he says stuff like,
I have no doubt
I would never supporting this Stop Killing Game. This is crap. This is bullshit. You have to slap my butt for me to supporting it.
Yeah, Hutcher, I did. I think it's really hilarious to me that entire community is so butt mad at me for putting out a video 10 months ago about their stuff and then not being refuted, and now it's my fault that everything is going wrong for them.
Oh, I guess I'm fully to blame. I guess because I made those videos 10 months ago, it's my fault entirely that this whole thing crashed and burned. Yep. Oh boy. Time to play a sad song on the world's smallest violin for the Stop Killing Games movement, all because Big Bad Pirate Software took it all down by himself. Like, it's crazy. The reason so many people are angry at him, myself included here, you can disagree with the movement all you want. If you don't like the initiative, I'm not your fucking dad. You make your own choices there. But the reason so many people, myself included, do not like how Pirate Software is handling all this is he is outright refusing to just admit any level of fault, that he was wrong about anything.
He's never
and that couldn't be more clear from these clips, as well as his tweets that he's made. It's actually his tweets that really sent me off the fucking rails here, off my gourd. Let's start with this little nugget.
I put out 2 videos disagreeing with y'all's initiative 10 months ago and haven't talked about it since. Now your initiative has failed and you're blaming me for 33 minutes of the hour-long video covering it. Your community is out in the full sitting our stream and social with hate message, stress, and sneer comment. To quote back to you, if you're gonna hate me, at least hate me for what I'm actually saying. The only engagement I've seen that is level head has been from Louis Roseman. This video break down what I dislike and try to meet middle of conversation that makes sense. As such, I engage with him on this video is screenshot below. I find talking to people that are level-headed about this and can have a conversation, but to be real, dude, every time you've been involved, your arbiter turns this toxic instantly, and it set me off. Your community is fucking rabid, and it's shit to do with fucking hell. Put some comma in.
Oh shit, now this is actually really dumb. It's used car salesman garbage. This is shit. It's shit. Not only do I not want to back this, I'm going to actively tell people not to. That is awful. That is a horrible goddamn direction. Eat my entire ass. That the level of stupid that I just had to receive was like sitting on Twitter for 12 hours. This shit sucks. That's a really stupid ass move. That's an incredibly stupid ass move. I think this is ass. This is complete garbage. All of this can eat shit then. I drop the mask entirely. I have no qualms about that. They can eat my entire ass. The whole thing.
Why is he being so rude about it? I thought his whole persona is being a
That
nice
sounds stupid
man,
as
a
shit.
nice tall man, the nice tall man that's love giving people tiff on short. What happened to him? He becomes such a bitter man. Maybe Blizzard get into him. This is what happened when you walk at Blizzard. This is what happened.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Ross and his community that are actually the assholes here. Brother, come on, you can't possibly be calling the Wambulance with a side of french fries here about people being mean to you
I'm
when
gonna
you are
steal
literally
the
the one that
Wambulance.
started the shit flinging and name calling. And by the way, Ross never even addressed this for 10 months because he didn't want to dilute the initiative into just having it be boiled down to drama between creators. Anyway, he did delete that tweet, but just a little while ago he made a new tweet, a very long tweet.
Oh wow,
about
he
a
make
series
another
of-
one? Jesus Christ. He complained about staying on Twitter and he just stay on Twitter to write his whole fucking paragraph.
That the level of stupid that I just had to receive was like sitting on Twitter for 12 hours.
Holy shit.
He just continues to double down, even proudly stating he is doubling down. Wow,
I don't know what to scream. He's doubling down! Yes, I damn well am. I give a shit about this initiative. Oh, I give a shit about this initiative and what it means for game developer players in future.
incredibly noble, doubling down on things you are provably, blatantly wrong about. But the point is, that is an issue that I really thought that he would address. Be like, hey, yeah, I did get this part wrong. You're right, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to misrepresent it. I still don't fully agree with it, but I do recognize that I had some errors here in my coverage. That's what I was expecting.
His whole thing is,
That is not what we
I'm
got.
wrong.
And
I mean, his
it prompted
whole
me-
thing is, you're wrong, I'm right, and I'll never wrong. He's never say sorry, by the way. He's never say sorry for anything he said, even though it's wrong. Whole thing with WoW as well. I just keep mentioning it. He just the guy that never bothered to, I don't know, admit he's wrong on this scenario. People point out how he could use a lot of tool in his disposal to help out with his squad's mate, but he decided to just run away using mana on teleportation and just blink away. Okay, so I'm just gonna sum it up for you. He reached out to Pirate Software. The conversation go to nowhere. Is Pirate Software still not saying why he interpret the movement that way, or like he admits he's wrong or anything. So it's basically Pirate Software just keep stand on his ground with his boots on ground and claiming that he did nothing wrong. He didn't make apology to Rod. He said he's sorry if people were mad at him for his major I'm sorry you feel that way energy. Oh my lord, even notice is written. Sorry you mad at me. He's kinda insane, dude. This was an incident a couple months ago as he got kicked out while clan for causing trauma. Basically, he abandoned his teammate. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When his job was support. I think his job was DPS though. He was a mage. Oh yeah, there's also a video come out where he blaming people for being shit at playing wizard, and he basically say, if I was this guy, I would do this. And when he himself in that situation, he couldn't do jack. So he's a hypocrite and a really petty man.
But it kind of made my head ache a little bit from like Pirate Software. So one of the comments that he wrote here was, for those who don't understand what MYM is and are spamming comments, this is a user-generated content game where you make dungeons that other people play in. Without a large player base, the game becomes instantly stale due to lack of dungeon variation. The community has all but abandoned it, so preserving the game would not keep it playable or enjoyable. It needs thousands or more...
He dislike it. He dislike it.
So this is where I feel like I'm reading Kojima levels of fucking pretentiousness, except in this situation, Kojima's actually produced a bunch of video games, okay? From what I understand, Pirate Software hasn't even shipped one out the door yet. Now, there's a lot of people that pointed out that apparently he had ties to, like, Rivals of Aether 2, which is a live service game, but I don't really think this is a completely negative situation. Again, as much as his words rub me the wrong way, I like to think of the best in people, okay? I really like to think that, at best, this probably was just a misunderstanding. But reading stuff like this comment burns me a little bit.
Might want to hurt your thought on this whole thing on in the comments section. Also, tell me what you thought of this guy, this Thorman, Pirate Software. You agree with his take? You think he just an egomaniac that's only prismatic but don't know what he's talking about? But yeah, it's enough dancing about this whole video is not about roasting a guy. It's just me trying to bring awareness like I did something. But yeah, it's just me trying to make a video on a topic. Leave a like if you like the video. Dislike if you dislike the video. Comment below your thought on this. And I'll be see you on the next video. That's about it. Have a good night.